So now, folks, it's time for our reoccurring segment, this being Random Rush, where I listen to Rush Limbaugh for 60 seconds live and then respond to him immediately for 90 seconds.
Hi, folks. It's another version or episode of our Random Rush. This is where I turn on Rush Limbaugh for 60 seconds, see what he's talking about, and respond with 90 seconds of my own. And so here we go. I start the clock, and...
But the administration is not. They are hell-bent on getting card check. And again, just to refresh your memory to explain card check, so many things are labeled and titled in ways in Washington that they mean the exact opposite of what they'll do, and that's what card check is. It's called the Freedom of Choice Act. It's the Freedom of Employment Act or something. It's the exact opposite. There is no freedom. This has been an open ballot. Imagine this. You're working at your small business and Tony Soprano walks in and got a lead pipe with him. And so we're going to unionize this place, or at least we're going to vote on unionizing this place, and we're going to vote in public. Everybody's vote's going to be known. And then Tony Soprano standing there with his lead pipe. Well, how many people are going to oppose Tony Soprano? How many people are going to vote no? Nobody wants their kneecaps busted. I'm speaking figuratively, of course, but this is the intimidation factor of publicly voting, not the secret ballot, which exists today. And the whole purpose is to unionize as many small businesses.
1 minute. So what Rush is referring to is actually the Employee Free Choice Act, EFCA, and it is a way to basically make unionizing easier in the workplace. And basically what it does is it says that the workers can choose either having a secret ballot, like exists now is the only way, or they can simply put in a card that says, I'm for the union. And Limbaugh's story is that some Italian guy is going to come in with a lead pipe and break kneecaps of people who don't vote for the union. Now, you got to ask yourself, what's more intimidating? The employer who can fire you, who will fire union leaders, who will fire people who want to bring a union in because they got a 6-week lag time between the time that people file with the National Labor Relations Board and an actual vote taking place, or some guy that you'll never see again. Now, I guess Limbaugh is saying, well, this guy could break your legs, but we have these things in this country called, what is it? Oh, police. And if someone tries to break your legs because you're not voting for a union, you can actually go and file a charge against them. But if your employer fires you because he thinks you might be organizing, there's a lot less ability to actually to go to anyone and complain about that, because that's what employers do. They'll intimidate, and they have the ability to do it because they hold the purse strings. So sorry, Rush, go back to popping pills.
Boy, that was easy. And of course, I forgot to mention, Tony Soprano, he's not a real person. He's actually a fictional character from the show Sopranos that used to be on HBO. Do you think it's possible that he didn't realize that that was not a documentary?
So I saw that guy in Cigar Aficionado.
Yes, I've seen his picture. I saw him, of course he's real. I saw him in that movie with John Travolta. Get Shorty. He's all over the place. How can he be fictional? He also, apparently Rush was also saying that none of the Republicans in Congress or Senate voted for TARP. Sort of an astonishing claim, but that's the beauty of having a mentally retarded audience. They don't ever think like, hey, is there some type of thing where I could actually look that up somewhere? It really is amazing how a spoon-fed they'll take these things.